Hi, I'm Sweet Sylvanians, and I make videos about Sylvanian families, also known as calico critters. And today I have the details of a new set of blind bags and this year's Christmas set in Japan. So I did actually post a video on both of these at the end of June, but I had a copyright request and had to take that down. But that's fine, as I only had low quality images anyway, and the new images are much better, and we have the official prices and more information on release dates too. So this is the new blind bag series, which is called the Baby Flower Garden Friends. It has a whimsical and pastel coloured theme, which look to go with the new fairy range. The packaging has all the figures on, with pretty flowers all over, and the box that goes on shop shelves has the same theme design. So I'll go through the figures individually. This cat is Liberty Harvey, and she's from an older family which isn't currently in production. She's wearing a cute woodland fairy costume with a skirt that looks like pink petals and printed details on the top. Liberty's accessory is a beige watering can, which has blue water coming out of it like it's being poured. There's some flowers embossed on the watering can too. I really like this accessory, even though I do already have a lot of watering cans. This one, because it's actually watering, is kind of new, and I think it would be great in a gardening scene. The next figure is a newborn fennec fox. This is the more orangey toned figure, so it's baby girl Kaya Fennec. She's in a purple shiny gown, which is similar to the one worn by her brother as the mystery figure in the Seashore Friends blind bags. Kaya is standing on a cloud next to a big pink flower. This accessory reminds me of the Lily of the Valley item Flora Chocolate came in with the forest blind bags, though this one is perhaps slightly less usable in a regular scene. The third figure has a similar accessory, but this time it's with Sage Flora, the newborn lop-eared rabbit. He's wearing a shiny gown like Kaya, but this is a soft green colour instead. There's also pale pink wings at the back, which I'm guessing are attached to the gown. Sage looks like he's floating above a cloud, so I assume there's some sort of stand which clips onto the baby to keep it in place. Part below the cloud and the angle that the baby's at makes it look like this accessory will sway back and forth, which is something I don't think we've seen before. Next is a regular sized baby from the new willow deer family. This is Lucia, which we can tell from the orangey fur and ear paint. The accessory is a wand shaped like a tulip with a purple flower on the end. She has a costume like Liberty's. Again, the top is printed, but I like the double layered skirt with sparkly thread underneath. Lucia is currently only available in the Princess and Glass slipper set from the new kindergarten series, so it's nice that she'll be more easily available. The fifth baby is Pino Fontana from the Latte Cat family. He's in a shiny blue romper, which is in the puffier style. I adore his accessory, which is an umbrella in the shape of a pink flower. The stem forms the handle of the umbrella with a teeny leaf, and this can actually be held by Pino too. I think this is so whimsical and lovely, and definitely fun with the theme. Next is another newborn baby with Ray Husky. She's not in a shiny gown. This is a pale yellow and looks to be made of the usual tri-cut fabric. Ray has a little pink hat shaped like a mushroom, which is also similar to the forest blind bags, where Jilly Golightly had a red mushroom hat. As Ray is a newborn figure, her hat will be smaller than Jilly's too. The final known figure from this series is Jack Splashy from the Splashy Otters. His accessory and outfit are the same thing, and it's a costume in the shape of a tree. It looks to be solid plastic and reminds me of what would be worn in a school play. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but it's definitely silly and really fun. So then, as always, the final figure is a mystery, and we just have this outline to go off. It's clearly a rabbit baby. I'd guess most likely a chocolate rabbit, but we could be surprised with a different family. I think it's also newborn size, so the chocolate and periwinkle rabbits would make the most sense. As for the costume, I think maybe the baby is in a flower, like the Mystery Thumbelina in the fairy tale series, or another one with a cloud perhaps? I'd love to hear your guesses as to which baby this could be and what their accessory might be. So yeah, lots of fun figures in here, and overall I really like this series. There are 4 newborn-sized babies, or 5 if the mystery figure is one, which is quite a lot, and I personally prefer the regular-sized babies, so that is a little bit of a negative for me. But I know plenty of fans love the newborn figures. There's also no sitting or crawling babies in this series, which is kind of unusual. Promo picture has the babies with the fairy castle in the sky set, which came with a fairy, and the colours match with this series perfectly. So these mystery bags will be getting released in Japan from the 12th of October and will cost 750 yen each, which is an increase in price compared to previous ones. They're also selling the box of 16, which used to be a sure way of getting 2 full sets, but apparently this may not be true anymore. That's also available on Amazon Japan, which ships internationally for those of us who don't live in Japan. We are now down to about only 6 months lag between Japan and the rest of the world for the mystery bag releases, so I think they will be released worldwide at the end of this year or the very beginning of 2025. The second set, which was announced today, is a Christmas set called the Baby Santa's Christmas Tree House. Packaging is very festive and shows everything well. And here's all the items which are included. This is a sweet little playhouse, which I think is meant to be a shop, and it comes with a sledge, toys, and 2 baby figures. The 2 figures are Justin Caramel in a reindeer costume, and snow leopard Lala Alpine, who's in a cute red outfit with a matching Santa hat. As for the items, obviously the main piece is the Christmas tree house, which has some holly berries moulded above the window. There's 3 holes in there which are for the decorations, and these are similarly festive. There's also a white fabric sack and a pink and yellow present box. To go in the box and sack are some toys. This looks like a snow leopard teddy, a mini Christmas tree, and a miniature version of the Dreamy airship set. There's also a red sledge, and I think a cardboard piece, which has everything for sale at the shop. So lots of fun items to set up and play with. This promo image shows how they suggest setting it up, with the present box in the sledge and Lala holding the sack. The Baby Santa's Christmas Tree House is set to be released in Japan on the 12th of October too, and will cost 4,400 yen. I don't think this is exclusive to the official shop, so it should also be available on Amazon Japan and through resellers. I'm guessing it will have an international release for next Christmas in 2025. I do like this playset, but don't tend to buy the Christmas items unless I really love them, so I'll probably hold out on this one. But I might change my mind once I see them in other people's setups. So that is everything I have for you today. I'd love to know what you think of these 2 products and whether you'll be getting them, so let me know in the comments. So thank you for watching this video. If you like Sylvanian Families content, then subscribe to my channel, as I post videos at least once a week about everything Sylvanian, with things like unboxings and setups, as well as news and announcements like this.